Hello, my art viewers. Welcome back to my channel. You are seeing the art of inside impressions, and this is artist Bhavna. And today we are going to see this hair study. This is totally different hair study. So, if you want to get this realistic look, and if you want to do this shadows and all everything, so you need to definitely watch this tutorial. So, 2 minutes I'm showing this process and this results. Then after 2 minutes we'll see the real-time process of doing the same but in the different segment. Okay, so in this way we are going to do step-by-step process, but here I recorded the real-time video after 2 minutes. So please be stay connected and stay safe. And if you are seeing this channel for the first time, please do subscribe and support me and watch more videos on my channel. So there are 150 plus videos, so I hope you'll enjoy it. And coming back to our process, so here when you are dealing with hair study, shadows and light, and this highlights will definitely play a major role, because when you deal like when you apply more black tones and when you apply more gray tones, it will be completely difficult and it will be different from the reference image. So first you need to study the reference image and you need to mark the darker areas, and then you need to try to apply, and then you need to figure out which grade will fit perfectly there. So here I'm using up to 10B grade pencils. So yes, I can use HB, 2B, 4B, 6B and 10B of Artline pencils because I don't have the Staedtler grade of 10B. So here you can see the 10B grade I'm applying. So when you are applying the dark tones, you need to figure out and you need to analyze and you need to apply here and there. You should not apply completely. So previously I used to do this mistake. I used to apply completely and my hair texture used to have the same dark tones. So but to figure out this real time video will definitely help you. And our real time process is already on the screen. You can see I'm first using 0.3 mechanical pencil of Staedtler brand, and this will give the fine lines and this will definitely look like hair. So there are many strands. When you see, when you observe the real hair, there are many strands. So in order to do exactly as that, you need to apply more and more and more strands so that it will be identical to the real hair. So the first process is really simple and easy, but make sure you are going according to the direction. Don't miss the direction, because this direction will play a major role. When you are applying first layer only, you need to see the direction and you need to apply. See how I'm weaving my pencils. So I'm just playing the lines. So this will be interesting process when you enjoy your process. So this is a major essential thing you need to definitely figure out, because when you enjoy the things, you'll get the outstanding results. So some prefer to use indenting technique. So indenting technique is completely different from the pencil and the strokes and the highlights. It will directly give this white strokes when you apply the darker tones on layer and layer. But I don't prefer using indenting technique. So after major trial and errors, I found indenting technique is not as good as others suggest. But when you do your hair with your real pencils and eraser, that hair will look realistic and it is completely different from the indenting technique. So don't use indenting technique. If you use indenting technique on the normal paper, you'll definitely damage your paper, that's for sure. So don't prefer using indenting. First try and analyze the things, how to go and have to do this layer on layer technique of hair texture. And here the brushes and the blending tools will definitely play a major role. But when you compare to other tools, here I prefer using makeup brush only, because it will give the soft texture and it will not blend completely, and it will show the previous layer also. So that is more required for hair. Okay, when you are not satisfied with the first layer of this mechanical grade, do again, but see that you are giving these like similar and really thin strokes. And here you'll get the thin strokes when you use the zero point 0.3 mechanical pencil, And if you don't have 0.3 mechanical pencil, make sure you're using 0.5 mechanical pencil, but you are using mechanical pencil only for this process. Don't use other pencils and all, because when you use a normal pencil, you'll think it is okay, it is not sharp, and I can use it completely for the process. But it's not like that. The pencil should be more sharp enough, and you should have more patience to sharp and to apply. So if you apply 1 to 2 3 or 4 strokes, your pencil will become blunt, and then you need to sharp, and then you need to go for process. So this is really headache process. So that's why I'm using mechanical pencil, and I prefer to use it, and I'm suggesting you people to use mechanical pencil only. Here I'm directly going for 6B grade pencil. Here I have my reasons, and I'll explain why I am grabbing the 6B pencil and I'm applying. So this is because the hair on this part, especially in this region, it is really dark. When you tie your bun, the hair near to bun or the region near to bun, it will be really dark because of the shadows. So that thing you need to know. So that's why the area here, this will be dark enough, and it should be not completely dark enough. Here also you need to show different grades and the gray effect, or else the dark tone will dominate the everything. Here you can see I gave just few lines, I didn't cover complete area. So here and there strokes will definitely help. So you can see the process how it will go. Yes, so once you applied it, you blended it, and you are giving this highlights using Tombow Mono Zero eraser. This will play a major role when you prefer Tombow Mono Zero eraser. Here and there highlights will show up at the end. Okay, so once again, after giving the highlights, you need to blend it properly, because this highlight should mix with the original part of or original region of the hair. So you need to not do complete hair at a time. You need to focus on separate parts so that you will not miss any aspect of shadow or light tones or anything. So always prefer to add as the region. Okay, segment your hair and then go according to the segments. So once again I applied 6B grade because I need to show more darker tones, and then I'm taking the 4B grade. So here I need to differentiate the grades, so that's why I preferred 4B grade. In between those lines we left. Okay, so those lines we added using 6B, and the lines between the 6Bs you need to add using 4B. I hope I'm not complicating the things, but this is a process of applying and getting the realistic hair. You can see the dark tones in between the 4B grade. It is really impacting a lot, and it is showing difference, right? So this is why I applied 6B grade in between them. Again, once you are done with 4B, and we are just blending using makeup brush. So many wants to know which makeup brush I am using, right? So this is Babilla brand makeup brush, and you can get easily on online. Okay, you can order your Babilla brand makeup brush, and this will blend, and this will do its process so easy. Okay, I prefer using this Babilla brand makeup brush for skin texture, hair texture, and everywhere. What else I do, I prefer using Babilla only. So in this way we are again adding this highlights. So you need to make sure you are adding the thin highlights. Now the most important process. So this is 10B grade of Artline pencils. I use this 10B grade only from Artline set, and I love it because it is more darkest pencil. So you can use Staedtler 10B or 12B also, because I'm not having it, so I'm preferring using the Artline pencil. So this 10B grade will do its job perfectly, because you need to add this darker tones here and there. So that is the magic of adding this darker tones. I'll show the difference. Okay, this darker tones are really important. Don't miss this step, because you can show the amazing results after applying the darker tones, and just blend it with the other strokes. Okay, that is other strands. Here we are dealing with hair texture, so we'll call this strands, not strokes. And if you want to learn the face or the other skin texture also, I'm doing a video on skin texture, so don't miss that video. That video will be more realistic, and how to get the realistic skin texture, and this is completely different from the other skin texture. So this is from my study. I found many different skin textures, so that will be super awesome tutorial. The next tutorial you will see on my channel, so please don't miss it. So to don't miss that video, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon and you'll get all notifications. See how happily I'm adding, so how freely I'm adding this highlights. So I'm adding cross highlights, I'm adding straight highlights, so here and there this white flying hair will really add value to your hair. And whenever you add highlights, don't leave it like white strokes, please do blend it. So you can see this part. So this part I'm experimenting in different way. First only I added this like here and there strokes using 10B, and then I'm covering using mechanical pencil on 10B. So let's experiment how this will come. So I guess it will come absolutely fine, because this strokes 10B strokes will show up at the end. And yes, I'll speed up this process because you already know what I'm going to do. In the same way, I applied mechanical pencil strokes all over, and then I'm doing the other grades. So final touches, I used 10B again. So this is our result of applying and using the same technique all over our hair. Okay, so I hope you really enjoyed this video. And finally, after several experiments, we got our hair so perfectly. You can see my previous videos on hair, you will definitely see the difference. And I really love this hair process and making. The results are really super excited, and I expected this results from long back. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay connected, and thank you so much for watching.